Hello, my name is Amanda Wan, and I'm going to be doing Piaget's cognitive development experiment with my son, who is 6. He is in the pre-operational stage of the stages of development. He is 6, so he is on the further end, going into the concrete operational stage of Piaget's levels of development. So in this time, we're going to be doing the glass of water test, we're going to be doing the coin and spacing test, and then also a graham cracker test. So through here, I'm going to ask him the series of questions, and he's going to give me his answers, and then I will tell you at the end, after we're done, what I feel is a data analysis of what he's gone through. Okay? All right. So can you tell us how old you are?
I am 6 years old.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
First
grade. Okay. So looking at these two glasses, Ethan, do they have the same amount of water in them?
No.
No? About the same?
About the same.
About the same. Okay. If I take this one and I pour into this glass, does this one have more or does this one have more? Or are they about the same?
I think that one has more.
Why do you say that?
Because that one looks bigger than that one, and this one is to this. Now, if it's to the last picture, then it's taller than the big glasses.
What's taller than the bigger glass?
Like the water.
The water is taller in this one or in this one?
This one, because it's to the top picture.
To the top picture?
Mm-hmm.
So there's less in this glass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That one's done. Actually, if I take this, though, and pour it back in here. Now, does this one have more? Does this one have more? Or are they about the same now?
They're evened.
They're about even?
They're evened.
Okay, they're evened. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to place some coins on the table.
I'm just saying that, can I eat the graham crackers when we're done with them?
Yes, you can. Okay. So I have 2 rows of coins. Does this row of coin have more? Does this row have more? Or are they the same?
Let's see here. Same.
The same? Mm-hmm. Okay. And okay, so now does this row have more? This row have more, or are they the same?
Same.
Same, why?
Because even though they're spread out, you asked me when they were spread in, and so I still know there's 5 on each rows.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll push those to the side. Okay. So on this one, I have 1 whole graham cracker.
Mm-hmm.
If I split it in half and I give you that piece and myself this piece, hold on, don't eat it yet. Do we have the same amount?
We have C is the same amount. We do have the same amount.
Okay. Now what if I take this and break it into 2? Do we still
don't have the same amount.
Why is that?
Because you have 2 pieces. I have 1.
Okay. And they're not the same amount.
Right.
Is it the same size? Are they the same size, my pieces and your pieces?
Yes.
Okay. Not yet. So in here, if I break it apart, I have more than you now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ethan.
Now can I eat?
You can take them and go.
You're welcome.
Careful. Okay. So he is at the tail end of the pre-operational stage, but as you can see through the glasses of water, he actually did the opposite what most kids do. He said the smaller cup has more and the bigger cup has less, even though we poured it into a bigger cup. But then when poured it back to both cups, he actually did say that they were still even. when it came to the coins, this was the one that I didn't think he was going to have trouble with, because he knows that if 1-to-1 ratio of objects and other things. So once we spread them apart, he still said that there was 5 because of that. The graham cracker one was a little bit harder, because the questioning, I probably could have questioned a little bit better, because I said how many and not size. And then he did measure up the small piece to the bigger one. In the end, it should have, if he was more in the concrete stage, he would have said, well, it's the same amount because it was just broken in half. But as you can see, he's still not having that concrete thinking as he would once he develops in the next couple of years. So I think with the stages of Piaget's stages of development, he is right on track, and he is understanding more concrete ideas than maybe when he was a couple years younger, because he would have been in the lower ages of the development stage. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave any comments that you think are appropriate to help me maybe decide differently in another kind of experiment. Thank you.